Hey guys, how are you? I miss you so much, and I can't wait till I can see you again. But until then, I'm going to record some lessons for you to listen to at home. And today I have a lesson for you about Jesus, and it's one you've probably heard a lot before. But Jesus and his disciples had just finished teaching. And Jesus told the disciples, let's go to the other side of the sea that they were on the edge of where he was teaching at. So they all get in the boat and they're ready to leave and they get started on their journey. And at some point, Jesus falls asleep. He's exhausted. He's been teaching for a while and he's just had it. And so he just needed to take a nap. He needed some sleep. Because Jesus, remember, was fully God and fully man. God never sleeps, but Jesus being fully man, he needed to rest. And everything was going fine. And until they got further out into the sea, when a storm blew up that nobody saw coming. And it was a big storm, and the wind was blowing everywhere, and the waves were crashing over the boat, and the disciples and everyone on board was so scared. They thought for sure that the boat was going to be destroyed in the storm, that they were all going to drown. They were so afraid. And they woke Jesus up and they said, Jesus, don't you care if we drown? How did you not hear this storm? There's this giant storm happening, and you're over here asleep. And Jesus got up, and he calmed the storm. And he turned to his disciples, and he said, where's your faith? Why didn't you have faith in me? That I was going to take care of you. Yeah, the storm was really big, but where was your faith? And the disciples were all confused. They were like, who is this? That the wind and the sea obey him. Who is he that they do this? And you know, that story really goes along well with what's happening today. You know, you guys don't have school like in the schools for the rest of the year, and everything is closing, and your moms and dads could be home more, or maybe they're working more depending on what their job is. And it's just a really weird time, and a lot of people are so scared, and they are frightened that this is going to be a terrible thing. And it is scary. It is scary when things like this happen and we don't know what's going to happen next. But we need to have faith in Jesus that it's all going to be okay. That Jesus is going to take care of us. Because that's what he does best, because he loves us. And no matter how big the waves get or how big the stories get about what's going on, and no matter how much the wind blows, and no matter how scared you might get, or maybe you're not scared at all, we need to have faith in Jesus, that he's going to take us through this, that everything will go back to normal, that we will be able to go out to the store, or we will be able to go back to school in the fall, or we will be able to go to a store in the mall, or go outside and play at a park, or whatever it is that we want to do, that it will go back to normal. And you know, we just need to have faith and pray that God will lead us through this, because he loves us. And in the Bible it says that He cares for the lilies and the birds of the air, and if he does all that, does he not care so much more for us? And the answer is he does, and he loves us very much, and he will take care of us. So in this time of craziness in the world, remember that Jesus loves you so very much, and so do I. Love you.